Welcome to our Memorial Day ceremony. Thank you so much for joining us this morning as we gather to remember and honor the men and women who have made the ultimate sacrifice of their lives to protect our freedoms and the sacrifices made by their families. To quote Thomas Campbell, "To live in the hearts we leave behind is not to die." And now I'll ask you to stand to join me in the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Present arms.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let us be in the spirit of prayer. God of peace, we remember those who died to preserve our liberty. Let their sacrifice inspire a pursuit of peace in every heart. May we fight less with our words and differences and unite in shared values. Calm the political, racial, and cultural tensions that divide us. Heal wounds of hatred and mistrust. Make us ambassadors of reconciliation who pursue justice, mercy, and love. May peace be our national inheritance and unity our identity. Let Memorial Day be a reminder that peace is priceless. God, as we gather in ceremonies across the country today, fill each space with your peace. Let every prayer, speech, and moment of silence carry deep reverence. Unite strangers in shared honor, and may the presence of your Spirit soften hearts and renew commitment to national service. Let each tear shed be seen by you. Bless every ceremony, large or small, and make them holy ground. Amen.
Thank you, Darren. Hi, I'm Jerry Searsell, and I'm a member of the Select Board, and I am so pleased to see all of you here today in this lovely setting in Eastham. This park is dedicated to all those in Eastham who have served. But today, Memorial Day, is not for veterans like myself. We came home. Today's a day to remember those who did not come home, who, in Lincoln's words, gave their last measure of devotion, who could not enjoy living here in their later years like I can. So let us remember. Some of you might remember that last year I spoke of passing the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. virtually every day as I went to work. Yet it took me 7 years to ever visit that memorial because of the pain of remembering was too great. After walking past the wall of names of the fallen and looking up a few of those whom I knew, I decided that I should take my children so that they could see and hopefully understand what war is. So on a beautiful day in Washington, I took my children to the memorial. We walked the wall, and I explained that every name on the wall was below ground of the National Mall. My children saw people making pencil etchings of names on the wall, people crying, people praying, flowers under panels, teddy bears, toys, pictures, and many, many, many letters left by people remembering loved ones. After we walked the wall, we went to the Book of Names to find Al's name. We went to the wall panel and found his name on the wall, and I told them a little bit about Al. When I was a freshman in high school, excuse me, he was the senior track captain, and he took me under his wings, for what reason, I don't know, and guided me through that entire track season. Al returned to watch a track meet my senior year of high school when I was the senior track captain. He cheered me on, and that's the last time I saw Al. My senior year of college, when I was a track co-captain there, my high school track coach called me and told me that Al had been killed in a rice paddy in Vietnam. I told my kids that he didn't have a chance to grow old like I did, even though I was only in my 40s at the time. He didn't have a chance to play with his kids. So I especially remember Al every Memorial Day. He had a significant impact on my teenage life. I'm certain that some of you here remember someone on Memorial Day. A child, a spouse, a parent, a sibling, a grandparent, aunts, uncles, cousins, distant relatives, ancestors, friends, colleagues, classmates, and neighbors. So I ask you all to help me close my remarks today by raising your hand, and when I call on you, say a name or names of someone you remember as I point to you. This way, all of us here can remember. So let me be the first and begin with a name. Albert Christie. Yes,
George Underwood.
George Underwood. Sir.
Mark Vecchione.
George Washington. Real.
Yes.
Gene Caswell, Army.
Roy.
Joey Holland, Captain, Army. Sergeant Sandiel, Army.
The Green.
Robert Bentley, Air Force.
Yes, back there, standing in black.
Bruce Fallon.
Anyone else? Yes. Yes.
Captain, United States Marine Corps.
Yes,
Joseph Warren, American Revolution.
back there.
Montgomery Meigs, Army. Nick Assessy.
Robert Burns, Navy.
Charlie Ellis.
Johnny Connor. Daniel Chesley.
Yes.
James Milano.
Thank you all. Oh, there's another one. Oh, another person? Oh, back there. Yes.
Eddie Duffin, Greeks.
Thank all of you. And to all the names said and those not said, we remember. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Amy Ekman, a member of the Select Board in Eastham. And I just have some closing remarks. I saw something of all places on Facebook this morning that has stuck with me. A friend of mine posted it from the University of Illinois Alumni Association. And the quote was, "Those who die in America's wars die for a future they will never get to see. Their future is our now. And Memorial Day invites each of us to reflect on remembering their sacrifice." So thank you all for coming today. Darren Crum has the closing prayer.
Gracious and loving God, let us carry the spirit of Memorial Day with us, not only today, but every day. Let us be a people who remember with reverence, who honor with humility, and who give thanks with sincerity. May the sacrifices made by our brave service members inspire us to live boldly, love deeply, and to serve others selflessly. As we go about our lives free, blessed, and hopeful, let us lift our voices to God continually in thanksgiving. May we never forget the cost of freedom, and may we teach future generations to hold dear the values that make this nation strong: faith, courage, sacrifice, and unity. In every whispered prayer, in every quiet moment of remembrance, may we feel God's presence, comfort, and peace. As the stars and stripes wave overhead and the bugle sounds in the distance, may our hearts remain anchored in gratitude and filled with the solemn honor of remembrance. Let Memorial Day always be a sacred reminder that freedom is not free, and those who gave all deserve to be remembered with prayerful hearts and unwavering respect. Amen. I'd ask that you join me in a moment of silence. I now invite you to stand as you are able and remove your caps as we salute the fallen with the playing of taps.
Order! Arms!
Thanks. Thank you all for your attendance today. Go about your world in peace. Amen.
Detail, attention. Dismissed.